Welcome to Verbal Pick Radio. We give you a verbal image of life, and we are everyday. People like to welcome y'all to the show. We're not going to be long with this one. I just wanted to answer the question that was perplexed to a lot of people in the Emerald Tablets of Thot. That was chapter 8, dealing with the hounds or the barriers, right? And people were saying, well, why did he say don't move in angles, move in curves? Matter of fact, wait, let me read to you what it says before I give my explanation. Hold on, we pulling it up. Okay, it starts off in this paragraph. It's towards the end of chapter 8. And it says, strange and terrible are the hounds of the barrier. Follow thy consciousness to the limits of space. Think not to escape by entering your body. For follow they fast the soul through angles. Only the circle will give you protection, safe from the claws of the dweller in angles. So, the hounds of the barrier. What is the hounds of the barrier? The hounds of the barrier are things you may have done in the past that hunts you that you just can't get over, or something that happened to you in your past that you can't get over. It plagues you. It causes you to have low self-esteem. It causes you to doubt yourself. It causes you some embarrassment, or an incident that was embarrassing to you plagues you and you don't know how to overcome it. Now, the hounds, meaning hounds, this book is over 36,000 years old. Some even say 38,000. So when he's speaking on the hounds, or you can relate that to the hound dogs, or somebody saying, damn, man, why you hounding me? You hounding. The hounds get on the dog hounds. They'll stay on your trail and track you down to the end once they get a sniff of your essence or your scent. They will follow you, track you down. You know, they will hound you. And so this is the same thing in a spiritual sense. The problems that you may have had a hand in creating, or something you just can't get over, and it's hounding you, it's plaguing you, it's eating you up from the insides, and the way you dealing with it when it says that don't move in angles. Yeah, they'll catch you, and your problems will catch up to you because you're moving in angles, meaning that you're not, meaning if you move in a straight line, or if you move and say even in a right angle, you're only seeing 90% of the problem. If you move, say, and you create a 45-degree angle, you're not seeing the whole picture. You're not dealing with it. When it says you have to move in curves, meaning you have to create that 360-degree circumference, that circle where you surround or you enclose the situation or problem that's been plaguing you, meaning that you have to actually deal with the problem. When you put your problems in that circle, you go back, you analyze, you see where you went wrong, you make an atonement, or you make amends. It's in the circle, that flaming circle, and it burns your problems away, and you move forward because now you dealt with it. 360 degrees. You go back to the root of the problem. You go to as the problem manifests. You go into the problems that the problems caused, and now you working on the solution. It's all enclosed in that circle of fire. As it burns it up, and you dealt with it and you move on. But if you going in angles, meaning you're not dealing with the problems, you're only dealing with it in certain degrees. You only dealing if you angles have straight lines. If you go in a straight line from point A to B and you look behind you, you only seeing what's in front of you, but you're not seeing the whole picture. So when you move in curves, you curve around those angles. You put the angles in a curve. Now the angle's closed off, and you can deal with it mathematically, scientifically. You can deal with the problem however you wish, because now you have the what's plaguing you. You have it enclosed or it's encircled. So when people ask, well, what is the hounds, and why does Thot say don't move in angles and move in curves, so you won't feel the claws of the barriers, meaning you don't create yourself. You don't create a barrier for yourself by not coming up with a solution to what's been plaguing you for some time. And you know what? It could be men. Throw them all in the circle. It could be something that happened to you when you were 10 years old, still plaguing you. It could have been something that happened when you was in school and you was embarrassed by it and it's still plaguing you. It could have been something you did that you was ashamed of and it's still plaguing you. No matter what it is. The curves only mean you put those problems within that circle and that flame, that circle of flame, and mean it and burn it up. Now you got a choice. You can, while you created that circle of flame and you threw all your problems in that circle, if you can't let go and stick your hand back in that flames and pull it back out, that's on you. You know, it'll burn your hand, burn your arm, and you got the problems too, because you became so, how can I say, you became so tied to the problems to where it became a part of you, and it became a crutch, and it seems to you that you just can't let it go, or you can't live without it. You don't want peace. So that's okay. That's your choice. But if you truly want peace in your life and to get rid of things that have been hunting you, plaguing you, that's been dogging your trail, there's another one from the hound dog. It's because it's really referring to you letting go or atoning or forgiving yourself of things that's taken place in your past so you can have a bright future. And it's saying curve around the angles, because the angles can be enclosed in a curve. It's mathematics. Verbal Peak Radio, we're out.